Breaking news, Decarlos Brown Jr. has been federally indicted for murdering Iryna Zarutska, a Ukrainian refugee who came to the United States, lived in North Carolina, and was killed on a train. And Decarlos was behind her, stabs her in the neck, and out of a random act of violence, and it was clearly something that was probably a hate crime. He's talking about, I got that white girl after he murdered her, and he's now going to potentially face a death penalty. And I think it's totally justified in this manner, because honestly, this is something that is evil and wicked and is now sweeping across the nation. People are getting murdered for absolutely no reason. You look at Charlie Kirk, you look at her, and honestly, it's justified. So let's dive into this clip.
The man accused of stabbing a Ukrainian woman to death on a Charlotte commuter train, who's now facing federal charges that could make him eligible for the death penalty if convicted. The Justice Department charging Decarlos Brown Jr. with committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system. Well, that's on top of the state murder charges. His attorneys are asking the judge to determine whether he's mentally fit to stand trial. Federal prosecutors outlining why they are pursuing that charge.
It's a terroristic act to make people afraid to go about their daily lives. That's what terrorism is, and that's why this statute is completely appropriate here.
Well, the death of 23-year-old Iryna Zarutska also has the state's entire congressional delegation calling for the removal of the judge who released the suspect, who's a repeat offender, and was released with a written promise to appear in court prior to this murder.
I honestly totally agree with what the lawyer said, saying that, hey, this is a domestic terrorist right here. You cannot be going around murdering people for absolutely no reason outside of the color of their skin. Secondly, why was this man, who was a career felon, career criminal, just released so many times, constantly? And that judge who allowed him to be on the streets and allowed this to happen needs to be removed as well. And honestly, he needs to be investigated too, or she. But what are your guys' thoughts? I think this is justice and well-deserved for this man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Michael with the Freedom Front. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content like this.
Over 1,000 patriots have joined this channel already, but AOC sits at 321,000 subscribers. And here's the truth, our values couldn't be more different. She champions socialism, we fight for freedom. She promotes division, we stand for unity under God and country. So the question is, can we pass AOC for good? With your help, yes we can. Smash that subscribe button right now and let's prove that America's heart is still red, white, and blue.